Hi everyone. First, let me apologize for the noises that you hear around us, but there's been street workers around our place for months, and there's nothing I can do about it. I can't find a nice quiet place to talk to you. But I've been feeling really lost and frozen and all the awfulest things you can think of, because first of all, a few weeks ago, I want to say 3 weeks ago, my nephew, he was 52, he passed away in his sleep. He had been sick, but then he got better. He had a kidney transplant many years ago and recovered unbelievably from that. He went back to work, and he was in Vancouver, and then when Jesse and his family moved to Vancouver, he helped them out with Indy, and they were good buddies. And then no one could get a hold of him for a few days, and so finally his sister thought, I'm going to have a welfare check done on his boss. Hadn't heard from him. Jesse was trying to call him, nobody could. And they went in and they found out he had passed away in his sleep. Apparently it was his heart, but we're not sure exactly what happened with his heart. So that was absolutely devastating news to the entire family. He was only 52. Beautiful young man. So we're all dealing with how we're going to have a memorial for him here, because he's in Vancouver, but most of his family is here, and the rest of the family is in Seattle. So they're all going to come here, and we're having a memorial for him on the 6th of September. And then 2 days ago, my brother died. And I don't know if this has ever happened to anybody out there, where you've had two sudden deaths, boom, boom, unexpected. Well, my brother was sick. He had juvenile diabetes, and he was 62, and as he was getting older, he was suffering from, the side effects of having juvenile diabetes and what it does to your body over the years. And so he had some heart issues and kidney issues, and he was suffering greatly with this wound on his foot, which is very common to diabetics. But it was starting to get better, and then he got COVID. So we're not exactly sure what he passed from, but we're thinking it was COVID. That was just 2 days ago. So honestly, I feel like I've been in the Twilight Zone. I've just been sitting on the couch, watching TV. Jesse cooked for everybody. We went over to Deanne's house, so you just literally go through the motions of doing these things. And it's just such a tragic time. It's grief beyond belief. Like, I start to get them confused in my head. Like, I'll say Brett's memorial, and it's actually Jason's memorial, and it's just too much, but I always get comfort when I talk to you guys. Even though it's literally just a phone and a camera, I get comfort. Ooh, the sun's too bright. I wish I could look eye to eye, but sun's too bright. I get so much comfort when I talk to you guys, even though you're not even really there, but you are. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. How do you get through this? I've cried and cried and cried. I've had anxiety attacks. And now I'm just in this morning I woke up, I felt better mentally, almost like Not that you're at peace with it, but you're more in an acceptance place. And I talked to my brother's wife today. I've been talking to her quite a bit, but we just had a really lovely talk. One of my friends came over today and brought a beautiful gift, and was saying that they were at the Edmonton Fringe Festival, and my brother used to play the late night band there, and they announced that he had passed away. And then the bandmaster just raised his hand to the crowd, and everybody stood up and gave him this long standing ovation that was absolutely beautifully said and so moving. And there's been so many tributes to him. My brother was quite a famous saxophone player. He toured all over the world. He played backup band to the Rolling Stones. He played with James Brown. He toured with a touring company of West Side Story in Europe. And then he lived in New York for 10 years. He went to the, what's the music school? I can't remember. There's Juilliard, and then there's the other one. He went to the other one, starts with the B, I can't remember. But anyway, he studied there. He was a really, really wonderful musician. Right up until he got sick lately, he was doing gigs. And so there's been outstanding tributes to him everywhere. Even Jeffrey Wright, the award-winning actor, did a beautiful tribute to him, and he said, I was his fan way before he was my fan. And they were friends since they were young kids, you know? So it's just overwhelming. But it is also wonderful to see all the amazing and beautiful things people had to say about your brother. So, yeah. And the most amazing thing. My dad was born on February 16th, and my brother was born on my dad's birthday, February 16th. My father passed away on August 17th, and 27 years ago, this August 17th, my brother died. So they were both born on the same day and passed on the same day. And somehow that tells all of us that there's more to all of this than we think. That is not a coincidence to me. There's just something very cosmic and spiritual about that. It's just it's beyond incredible. What are the odds of that happening, you know? And he was very close to my dad. Oh my God, as I speak of my dad, every time I see a blue jay, I think it's my dad. What do you think just flew by just now? Can you hear it? There it goes. A blue jay. Gotta watch for all these signs, people, because they're there for us, and I think they're there to comfort us. So that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to talk to somebody. Richard went out, and he just went to his brother's to help him with something. And I like being alone sometimes in my pain. That's usually how I am. I'm just somebody that prefers to be in pain by myself. Even physical pain, I don't know. And what I'm trying to do to honor both my nephew and my brother is to take care of myself so that I don't have any major flare-ups because of all of this stress. Because we know how that can happen. Can you hear that bird? Craziness. It's a blue jay. It's right over there. Anyway, so I have to try as much as I can to try to stay at peace. I went to see my family doctor, and he's somebody who professes meditation along with all your other stuff, but meditation as a real main healing thing. So I've been doing that and trying to just stay in the moment. And one lesson I learned from these two sudden deaths in the family: you have to live every moment. You don't have a second to waste on anything unnecessary. You have to try to find joy in everything. And so that's what I'm going to do. So thank you for listening to me. I love all of my subscribers and supporters. And even if you're just randomly watching this, I appreciate you, and I just really wanted to talk to you. So I had another vlog that was supposed to be put up before this, but life happens, right? And that's what's going on here. So we'll see you real soon in my regular vlogs. Bye.